Here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Good morning and welcome to another Let's Play. This time I'm going to be playing Legend of the Crystal Skull, a Nancy Drew game. I don't know which number it is. Oh, I think number 17. I remember this game. I used to play it a lot. I really liked it. I don't know why. Maybe because it was raining all the time. That's what I remember from it. So yeah, it's the same as always. This is Nancy explained it in the intro, the scrapbook with all the cases she already solved. So you can check those out. How to be a detective, just a guide on different things if you're wondering how to do some stuff. And the case file, the most important thing.
Current assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans for a long weekend of fabulous music, sightseeing, and food. Okay, so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend Henry Bolet, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks. Ned says Henry's a nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So, the first thing I'll do is leave Bess at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming. But once that's done, it'll be lazy les bon temps brûlés. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
Yep, I believe it's raining the entire game. So definitely not good weather. I remember this guy. He was a little negative if I remember it correctly. So yeah, that's the case. So it's supposed to be a vacation, but we know Nancy, it probably won't be. So without further ado, let's get going. I will choose a junior detective just because I will have a checklist available. So it's just a little more game experience. Oh, my turn. Ooh, creepy.
Hello? Anybody here?
Nope.
Hi, the door was open.
Uh-oh. Ooh. He scared me.
Here,
That's a good
drink
start.
this.
What is it?
Something that'll make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
Um, I don't know you, lady, so no.
No thank you.
Don't make her drink any of your weirdo concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Bolet's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why is it so dark in here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Well, the front door was open, so I walked in, and then I saw I saw a skeleton. And then he saw me. And then the light started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded. The smoke must have made me pass out.
I think so too.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, you know, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee Amand. I'm Bruno Bolet's housekeeper. That is, I was. This skeleton that attacked you, perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as it is.
Henry's feeling a mite overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get back to my plant partner. You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
That was a change of
I
emotions
should
real
call
fast.
them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
See, he's a little angry and grumpy, that's what I remember. So, after that long intro, which was kind of cool if you ask me, especially since this game is a little old already, a couple of years old, I can finally speak. And as you saw at the beginning of the game, it was just a warning of some kind that it's best played in a dark room because that will, set the vibe of the game. And I think this is the only Nancy Drew game, as far as I can remember, that advises you to do this. So that's kind of cool. Well, I can't pick up this drink, and I don't really want to because I don't know that lady, and I don't know if she is up to something. So I'm just gonna look around. What's happening? Oh, I get music. Okay. I can just look around in someone's house. That's so weird. This seems like a code. I have to find the teeth. Yep, I need to know the order. This is probably the same thing. But since I just arrived, I don't know anything. What's here? Nothing. Why can I go here? There's nothing here. Well, maybe I will have to unlock it in the game somehow. Oh, there's a guy here.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
Oh, right, he's a friend of Ned, something like that. Yep. Do you mind? He's kind of worried.
He's kind of worried about you, that's all.
Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative just died, he was all like, "Yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay? Wanna talk?" Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy sometimes.
You don't say. I'm not gonna say you look pretty busy because I'm probably just gonna say, yep, I'm busy, I don't have time to talk to you.
Were you very close to your uncle?
Great uncle Bruno, and no, I wasn't. My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college. He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time with me. I didn't know him at all.
That's very positive. What are you doing? Yet you came all the way down here for the funeral. Yep, that's a good question.
Yet you came all the way down here for the funeral?
Not really. Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be
So he
distributed.
doesn't want to be here, really.
Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers has been an absolute nightmare. So, thanks for stopping by, Nancy. And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine and go enjoy New Orleans.
Wow, what a way to make someone feel welcome. No, I can't.
No, I can't. Not until I know who that skeleton man was and what he was doing here and why he knocked me out like that. Look, I can understand you're not wanting to call the police, but somebody should investigate. And since playing detective is kind of a hobby with me...
It is.
No offense, but Are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton dude?
I'm sure, and I have a video of it if you don't believe me.
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want. But I should probably warn you, Uncle Bruno was into exotic pets. Didn't believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean they are.
Kinda
So if
sounds
you're
like
gonna
you
go
wish they
poking
were.
around, be careful.
Well, when characters in the game start warning me about things, it just makes them look suspicious. So I don't know, he could be just grumpy and he's a teenager. I think he probably wants to just have some fun and do fun things and not be here in this house and take care of somebody's estate, which I understand. Bridges to nowhere. Okay. There are numbers here. Cavities and their prevention. Moving finger. Can I open any of them? I don't think I can. Choop 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 choop. Nope. I can look up. Oh, that's just this. Oh, that's weird. So I can go here and then but this way I also leave. That's strange. Oh, anyway, doesn't really matter. Miniature Modelers of America, first place, Bruno Bolet. Oh, there's something in here. Yeah, an eyeball. Ew. And I'm just taking it with me like that's normal. Nancy, you're so gross. Okay, so nothing here. I can leave this way. This is where I started. Yep. Can I turn around? No, I can't. So do I want to go to the garden or the house? Doesn't really matter, probably. Rain, rain, rain. Oh, she's here. Aha. A shovel with a skeleton arm.
Nancy, welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
It's a little wet out here, that's an understatement. Looks like you like to grow things.
Looks like you like to grow things.
I do indeed. Herbs mostly. And because I'm in constant need of them, I grow them in pots.
Why are you in constant need? She's probably doing some kind of voodoo or something, is what I think. Even though Bruno Bolet is gone.
So you're still doing the cooking even though Bruno Bolet is gone?
I don't use these herbs for cooking, darling.
Told ya.
Did you and Henry have a nice chat?
So she doesn't want to tell me what she uses them for. This is kind of a confrontational question, but what the hell?
Did I detect a little animosity between you two back there?
Henry's a very morose, very negative young man. Very cunning, too. In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's been selling off Dr. Bolet's belongings on the sly.
Yeah, wouldn't they go to him anyway?
Won't all of Dr. Bolet's belongings go to Henry anyway?
Absolutely not. According to Dr. Bolet's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolet's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%. Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%. And I am to receive 10%.
So if he sells off 30%, what's the problem? How come you're still here? I want to know all these things. But I worry that if I ask one of these, the other two will become unavailable. So she is not going to give me a clear answer on this, I'm sure of it. Maybe this one?
If you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things. Secret things. Things that give me special talents when special times demand them. People usually laugh when I say this. But this pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, at least you didn't laugh.
I did. But that wasn't because of you, but Nancy's reaction. This one then?
if you don't like Henry that much, how come you're still here?
I'm here because Dr. Bolay paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
So basically they're both here and they both don't want to be here. Well, that's a good remedy for disaster.
What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out?
Never you mind. It was just a
Told
little
ya.
remedy I brewed up on the spot to help you feel better.
If you don't want to tell me what's in there, then it's probably no good.
Nice talking to you.
One more thing. I, too, have seen the skeleton man. After Dr. Bolay passed, that night, I saw him in the hallway. He was there, then he was gone. So you best be careful, Nancy Drew, because if it was Mr. Death, and I truly think it was, he's come back.
So you want me gone? That's suspicious. This way. Can go this way. What's this? Oh no! Go away, mosquitoes.
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
I get a fruit. I don't know what I need it for, but okay. I remember this garden though. But I mostly remember the rain. What's this? I can press it, and now what? What did I just do? I don't know. It's also really normal to go into a stranger's garden and just press everything you can find. Normal people do that, I guess. Is this oldie garden? No way, it's so big. How much money did this guy have? Nothing here. This way then, I'm gonna get lost again. A tree? Oh, I don't know if I should go here. Probably should just... I'm going back because I think I need more information before I can go around and wander here. Go back. Oh! I created these steps. Why would I need that? Okay. This is the house, isn't it? Yep. I thought that was a mausoleum. Oh, here it is. Can I put that thing in? No. I need something else. I like how this game just lets you walk around, doesn't explain anything. It just lets you do whatever you want to do. It's a little bit confusing, but it's okay. So this is also a puzzle. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I changed one feather. Okay, but again, I need information on what the right order is, so not much I can do at this point. Why didn't I go back to the room where I got knocked out? Because it must have happened for a reason. Who are these people? And I can play with this clock. That's also very normal to do. This is the room. Why do I have a hand? Oops. Is this the house? I was just here. This is the fountain. Isn't it? I think it is. Oh, I can go around like this. Oh, I understand. So let's take a look. This is the mausoleum I just was. That's what I'm thinking. Or is it this one? Another eyeball, of course. Because it's also normal to just hide those everywhere. Alligator? Okay. What's this? Isn't this the music when something happens in the game, like danger or something? So that's probably not a good sign. How do I go back? Slumber Garden, Sorrow Park. What's this? Can I change it? Okay. But I don't know what the order should be. I need to find more information. Nope, don't know yet. What's this? Seeping Meadow. Okay, so this is where I was. So basically, this is the fence. Yep, this is the fence when you leave the garden. And then you hit this fountain. So this is a map. And then you can go this way, or this way. So basically, if I, this is a tree, this is where I was. Why does it move? Okay, so if I want to go somewhere, I should look at this thing. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So that's handy to have. What just happened? I need a painting. What's this? Can I take it with me? I can. Oh, I should take a look at my task list. Checklist. Task list. Figure out significance of the tracing. Oh, it's going this way. Talk to Henry and see if anything he says might shed some light on who that skeleton man was.
Check.
Check. Ditto when it comes to the housekeeper.
Did that.
Did that. Really good look around the room where I saw the skeleton man. That's where I am now, the great room. And try to figure out what he was doing in there. Figure out what's up with those fake books in the library that can be pulled. Yep. Explore every inch of the garden, even though it is pretty darn creepy. Find out in what position the feathers on the head. Yep, that's a statue in the garden. I'll bet the grandfather clock in the hallway does more than keep time, which it does very badly. Find out what. Ask Henry what's up with the skill model. I will ask him. Find the combination to the lock that's on the crypt in the skill model of the cemetery and see what, if anything, is inside. See if anyone knows why one of the picture frames on the wall in the great room is empty. Okay, so I'll just look around here some more. Fireplace. What did I find? Zeke's. What's that? And coal. Probably to make a sketch with, or I don't know. I'm thinking I will have to find paper as well. Is this? I don't wanna. I'm not ready. A book. Ooh, this is creepy. This is buried people in the memorial where they are. So I can, if I need to find a person, I can look at the map or the skill model in this room to see where they are buried. Ooh. Well, I don't know any of them. A lot of people here. So basically we live on the cemetery. A lot of people. Okay, well, I don't know what I need to do with this right now. What's this? This is a game. All that for an eyeball. I don't even know what I need it for. But I did it. Solved another puzzle. Let's see, can I go upstairs because I want to? It's very dark here. I can go that way and this way. It's just open. Another one. Why do they have to change the music to something spooky? I'm already all alone. That's all? And who sleeps here, by the way? It's just a bed, nothing else. Is this my room? I hope not. Let's go this way and I can take a look at the little table now. Candles, I'm thinking this is Renee's room. She's into voodoo or something. I don't trust her. You see candles here? And why is the door locked? She has secrets. I'm sure of it.
That's the front door, but I'm not leaving until I figure out what Mr. Skeleton Man was up to.
Why is Nancy always so headstrong? Well, I needed to ask him about something.
Yes?
Oh, a lot of things. Why is there an empty frame?
Why is there an empty frame in the gallery in the other room?
Apparently someone stole the canvas. Renee says it disappeared sometime after Bruno died.
What was it a painting of?
What was it a painting of? Do you know?
It was of my parents. I think it was
Aw.
painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
The only thing he has. Why is there a model?
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because Great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep track of where everything, or should I say everyone, was. Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
Well, that is weird. You're right about that. Do you know what this is? I don't even know what she's talking about.
Do you know what this is? I found it in the other room.
Looks to me like some kind of tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know anything about it. Anything else?
I don't know anything about it, he says. So if somebody else does? But this is the same thing, isn't it?
I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace. Do you know anything
Oh
about
no,
it?
it seeks.
No. You always go digging around in people's fireplaces?
That's a good question.
Just looking for something that might tell me who that skeleton man was.
Ah. Anything else?
In the garden and not in his... Oh, that's his great uncle's script. Uh-huh. Hey, why won't you ask that question? Something wrong?
How come your great uncle's crypt is in the garden and not in the cemetery?
Don't ask me. It's kind of weird. Apparently he built the crypt himself, but he never indicated in his will or anywhere else that that's where he wanted to be buried. I stuck his ashes in there anyway and had the thing inscribed. If that's not what he wanted, too bad.
Well, I gotta say, he doesn't want to do all these things, but he still does make an effort. Is it worth much?
Is your great uncle's estate worth very much?
I have no idea, nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most
He
of his
said
life, so he
annoyed.
must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
Have you had any of his things appraised?
Somebody from a curio shop came in and took a quick look around, but it wasn't anything formal.
See, when people break eye contact and look down, that's when they're lying, most of the time.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Whatever.
So I'm thinking that what that Renee said, that he's selling off things on the side, that's probably true.